A pleasant day to everyone. Hi, I'm Cheryl Moana Marie Pabuna, and I'm here to talk about my thesis about upgrading to a more sustainable, ecological, and patriotic foodware for everyday use. Alright, let's begin. Palayok has been around for so many years. Clay pots were part of every ancient Filipino lives, from cooking to storing food and water, to decorations and declaration of wealth, and even to death. Clay pots were abundant in those times. As society grew and moved towards modernism and new trends and keeping up with the latest and hippest thing on the market, people tend to forget the past, cultures, and history. People want what is convenient. People want what is new. They want something that it can help them forge life smoothly. I mean, who would not want that? But there are things, ancient things, are worth more than just an attention. Palayok or clay pots is a strong instrument that was ever invented. Its ability to produce the best tasting food. It is a factor worth crazing about. But importantly, the clay pot that we'll be focusing on more is the one where we can cook and store food in, because we all know what else it can do. The wana is a foodware that is inspired by the traditional way of cooking and storing food, combining the classic material that has been proven its ability in the kitchen for the longest time. The modern design help it to be in the market for people who likes to go simple, yet very functional. Objective of this research are adapting to a less waste lifestyle and nationalism, Filipino pride. The WANA aims to help Filipino to adopt the less waste lifestyle, encouraging Filipinos that it is one of the ways to help save the planet. WANA also encourages people to start thinking of the impact of having or creating less waste. WANA also promotes nationalism because it is proudly Pinoy made and every material used is guaranteed locally sourced. It encourages people to start patronizing Filipino goods more. Clay pots should be unglazed because its pores needs to be present in the cooking and storing purposes. The porous state of a clay pot is what does the magic in the cooking. Those pores helps water evaporate at a slow pace, leaving all the natural flavors and oils of the food, hence resulting to a delicious and much healthier meal. The materials, the body needs to be made out of clay. If not pure, it can be mixed with sand, but pure clay is what's recommended because of the ability to control moist excellently. It also releases natural aroma of the food, resulting to a more appetizing meal because we all know the nose and the eyes eats first. The shape of the bottom has an important role. Having a dome-shaped bottom is traditional and is best used on an open fire. Or if it's going to be used or placed on a modern stove, it needs a special attachment that would help it stay on in one place. The flat bottom is the one recommended for the reason that not everyone has the access to an open fire stove. The lid, considering the classic ones, it won't hold or seal the contents when it's stored in a bag. So in line with this, a bamboo lid was used with the help of a silicone ring seal. The following slides are about the concept designs. Here's the matrix for the body. Number 1, it should be close to the original shape, 5 points. Number 2, it should be easily stored, also 5 points. Number 3, it should have a safety feature, also 5 points. And last, aesthetics, also 5 points, totaling to 20 points. Designing concepts are the one that will lead me to the final design. The matrix that I have set will help me reach my goal in creating this. Generally speaking, I sketch different sizes and shape to let me picture what the final look will be. Design number 8 has achieved the highest matrix score, so it will be the inspiration for the final look. Here are the matrix for the lead. Number 1 should be close to the original, 5 points. Number 2, one-hand operation, also 5 points. Number 3 should have a safety feature for 5 points. Last, the aesthetics, also for 5 points, totaling to 20 points. Designing or producing a lunchbox needs to have a good seal, so the lead have a very important role in this. The matrix help envision what needs to be considered in creating a lid. Lead concept number 2 has achieved the highest matrix score, so it is also going to be an inspiration to the final design. After careful considerations, developments has arrived. Development designs also have their own matrix. It should pass all the requirements for it to be considered the final design. Here's the development matrix for the body. Number 1, it should be easy to clean. Number 2, should also be close to the original shape. Number 3, should have an easy storage. Number 4, and last, should have the aesthetic look to it, totaling to 20 points. Undergoing into new set of matrix, development body design number 1 has achieved the highest score. Development matrix for the lid. Number 1, it should be easy to open for 5 points. Number 2, should be one-hand operation, also 5 points. Should consider the safety feature, also 5 points. Easy to clean, there should be no hidden crevices where it's hard to reach or to clean, also 5 points. Close to the original, also 5 points. And last, the aesthetic look to it, totaling to 30 points. The lead is the one that needed more attention because it should have a good performance in containing the contents. Development lead number 4 has achieved the highest score. Here's the final design, a sleek, modern, and classic design featuring the clay and the bamboo lead. Here's a time-lapse video of the prototyping process. So here's the costing for the materials. The clay per 500 grams is 200 pesos. The constructed bamboo lead is at 150 pesos. The abaca or banig strip per 25 feet is 110 pesos. And the canvas fabric per yard is 74 pesos. The 1-inch Velcro for 25 meters costs 200 pesos. The silicone ring seal at size 10 cm is 45 pesos. Labor cost is the minimum wage in the Philippines, which is 537 pesos per day.